and all of a sudden his hamstring is hurt. But man, it got ugly quick. And my thing
Could
is,
be, bro.
all it took was a like to break this up. Like, how fragile was the relationship already?
And that's what, to me, it's like, I don't think, you feel me? Like, I don't even think that was the case. I don't even think the like had anything to do with it.
No.
As soon as he was out for that game with that hamstring injury, and we didn't really get no news about all that, we should have knew something was awry then, bro. We should have knew something was weird then. Because we didn't get no news during the week that he pulled up lame. We got the news from Adam Schefter after the fact.
We got it on Thursday, right? It was Thursday?
After the fact. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, nah, bro. Like, all the shit just don't seem right.
Yeah.
So it just don't seem right.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, he should have a presser tomorrow, Mike. The AP presser should be tomorrow. It's normally like around 11:30, right? On Wednesday.
You know, that's the first question. Now, this is the thing, right? And I do stand by this. We do know that they don't get back into the building until tomorrow. This is the thing. Now, if what John's saying is true, then hey, it is what it is. He's going tomorrow. I better see some good compensation from that motherfucker. It is what it is. But you know, if it's tomorrow and the shit drags on, it's like, okay, well, what are we doing? Like, what's happening? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I don't want it to drag on, bro. If it's gonna happen, make that shit happen. We don't need that distraction because it's gonna be every day, every week. Yeah,
exactly, bro. Either you do it, or you sit there and you say, you know what, bro, we're not gonna do this. So whatever you guys to do, however you feel, come in here, let's talk, let's do what we got to do, get it out there, and let's say, you know.
You think there's still hope for that?
Yeah, because
and
I know they're reading into, you know, Chris and them was like, okay, I saw the interview and all that, but also I'm listening to the words, bro. You feel what I'm saying? He's like, he told K Adams, I ain't had no communication with them since that has happened. Since meaning the whole like shit was a thing. When did
that's
the whole
weird though, because the like was like 2 weeks ago.
Exactly. So it's like, but the like thing became a thing. You know what I mean?
This week,
earlier this week. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They're probably not going to talk to one another until tomorrow. You know what I mean? And if I'm AP, I know some people are like, oh, you got to address it with him. You got to address it with him. Honestly, bro, if I'm liking some shit just off the muscle that I'm thinking is funny and I'm trolling, I'm not finna call you off that shit because I'm not finna trade you.
Right. That's how I was with you. To me, I thought it was a joke, like how that was funny. I liked it, right?
Yeah,
and
bro.
then
like,
Chris and Turf thought we were crazy. Yeah.
Dog, this is where I'm confused. Because in the presser on Monday, this motherfucker mentioned Davante Adams, did he not?
Yes.
He said, we got all these weapons. We got Hunt. We got Tay. He even mentioned Mayer. I said, oh, shit, okay, hey. Everything must be copacetic.
Once we get everybody back at full strength, we'll be even better. Yeah. Man.
And so I haven't even read all of it. You know, I've been on the road, so I ain't read all of what's been transpiring. I heard that is it true Adam Schefter and them started commenting on it too?
Uh-huh.
What did they say? I ain't really had a chance to really see what they done said.
Who?
Adam Schefter and all them.
Adam Schefter, the ones I've seen, there's like 8 teams that are open for the trade. What mainly everyone has said was about the interview this morning, the Up and Adams. You know, a lot of people showing what he said about when she asked him about his future.
Right.
And then he said, like, you know, I don't control that part. I can only do wherever I'm being sent. And then da-da-da-da-da. And then after that was when the rap report came out about Tay requesting the trade. Once that came out, everybody fucking was like, see, there it is.
Right. So this is the thing. We still don't know. Now, if he does get traded, like we said, if he gets traded and you get a player, that player needs to be able to play yesterday. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You know what I'm saying? He needs to be available immediately. And I need to see immediate contribution. Because if you trade him for a dude who gonna ride left bench, what fuck good?
Like, what's the point? Yeah.
Like, bro, you trade him for a second round and a motherfucker who gonna sit here and boost team morale? Come on, dog.
And that's the word around too, is that the most they'll get, or the Raiders are looking for a second rounder. I don't want no damn second rounder.
I don't. Now I see people over there rationalizing, you know, you can package that 2 second rounds and get another first. Maybe. But what if your pick at the end of the year is already a pick 17, 18? Then what? Now you telling me you packaging an 18 and a 25? Like we're not doing all that, bro. We're not doing all that. It's not happening.
You would have to do remember the way Minnesota moved up was they had that later first round.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. And you're taking the scraps. You're probably not getting Shador. You're probably not getting Cam Ward. Shit, welcome Quinn Ewers if that's what you want. I don't want that for real. But you know what I mean? Like we gonna swing big and swing for what you want, not all the bullshit.
Right. So now I've heard this too. Rambo brings it up about how when AP went with Minshew instead of AOC. Do you think that has a lot to do with it too, about him not being happy? The fact that he wanted AOC at first?
Ja is saying that it's him and Telesco who don't see eye to eye. Which, I'm going to be real with you, Ja. To me, that don't make no fucking sense. What do they need to see eye to eye for right now? They don't. I don't need to see nothing. Them two don't need to be seeing shit. Telesco really don't need to be saying shit to him. What does he need to be talking about, bro?
Only got to rework that deal for next year. That's about it.
That's it. Now, if that's the issue, then maybe you can be like, okay, it's money. It's money.
Right. But that hasn't even been brought up as that's the issue, you know? That hasn't even been brought up as the main reason. That's more like the fans trying to rationalize why it's okay to trade Tay.
And even if you do not touch the contract, you still have $72 million in cap space.
Yeah. Exactly.
So what are we talking about?
Yeah. Me and Chono talked about this yesterday, and he brought it up right now. He's like, maybe he called him out and he didn't like it. Because the sounds of it, him having to apologize, he called out some fools probably more than we even realize.
Now, if this is the factor, this is all hypotheticals. We don't know shit.
Right.
But if that is the factor, then I'm not mad at it. Because like I said, we're not good enough for a motherfucker be saying that shit right there. We're not. You know what I'm saying? As good as great as he is, organizationally, team-wise, we ain't good enough for you to be thinking like that. Oh, no. If you're not blocking, yes, I must call you out, dog. Like, and multiple times, everybody has said that he's not a great blocker. Okay, sure.
Right. I mean, it's not his strength, and I get it. The same way we talk about Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers' strength is not blocking. It's making plays, catching the ball. Dog, you want a complete tight end, you got Michael Mayer. But we're not keeping Tay because he's an excellent run blocker. Yeah.
No, exactly. And I'm saying that the solution, you don't have to play him 100% of the snaps if that's the case. If you see all the talent and the speed, use it. Switch him in and out. This motherfucker don't need to be playing every snap, but we know when it's time and he needs to show up, he must show up.
Yeah.
I don't trust. Now, we could have it. Bowers could be that dude. We don't know. But as of right now, on the offensive side, if I got a third and something, and I say, hey, dog, I need that third and something. I know there's one dude I can throw it to, at least.
Right. This is the one I would not be cool with. I wouldn't be cool with Reddick.
You want to stop it, Memphis?
Yeah, I would not want to be cool with Reddick, trading Reddick for Tay and like a third or something like that. Nah.
That pissed me off.
Reddick is such liability on the run. Like, we might as well have just have gotten Yannick if we were going to get someone like fucking Reddick. And you still got to pay that fool. Or even if we get, what's the other one? They want, what, Garrett Wilson? What are we going to do with Garrett Wilson? He's over here fucking up with Rodgers.
Yeah, now, I wouldn't be mad at that, but it's like, it don't make no sense. Now, understand, bro, if this shit is all about money, do you know how fucking foolish you look? If this is all about money and you say, hey, I'm going to trade you for Hassan Reddick and then pay Hassan Reddick. Do you understand how foolish that would be, bro?
Thank you.
Here. Why would you do that to a person that you have on the roster already?
On the roster. Yeah. CMC Raider said Davante Adams can kick rocks. I'll take 3 janitors from the practice facility for him. Hi, Felicia.
I can't listen to you, MC dog. I don't condone in that sentiment, bro. I don't condone in that goddamn sentiment. Dog, the whole thing is this. Y'all motherfuckers want to win games or not? What's the answer? What's the real answer, bro? Because when we talk about this whole, hold on, unplug that. Don't do that. Oh, you can hear me now? You good?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, but my thing is, what do people want to do? What's the answer, bro? Are we going to win games?
They want to win.
Then can we honestly say we're better without them? All you motherfuckers, we talk tough. All you Raider fans that want to say all this shit, sure, yeah, he is dropping the ball. We can all concede that. But we're talking tough right now. We talking major tough, bro. Y'all remember life before Davante Adams, or do you not?
Oh, I do. I always wish our fucking best receiver before Tay was Nelson Aguilar
and Zay Jones. Zay Jones. You see what I'm saying? Now,
yeah.
I don't think Trey Tucker and Jacoby Myers is that. I think they're both adequate and good receiver. I think
Kobe's a good 2, but not a 1.
Exactly. Yeah. And we got to see what Trey can be. I think Trey can do. Trey can get there.
Yeah, I think Trey can do his thing. He's starting to get in there, but he's also smaller. Yeah,
he's also smaller. I just think we're a better team with him. That's just all my thing. And if you were gonna do that, bro, I think do this shit in the offseason. If you're gonna trade this motherfucker, trade it in the offseason, bro. Fuck it.
Right.
Don't trade it now.
That's my whole thing. If you were gonna do this, if this was your thing, you should have done it. You could have did it before the draft. Then we probably could have moved up to go get someone like Jaden.
Yeah. Thank you, dog. Thank you. You could have did this before the draft. If you like Penix so goddamn much, shit. If you like him so goddamn much, what's going on?
Man, if we could end up with Penix right now, I wouldn't be mad. But still, and I get it, Wayne. The show must go on, and I think that's the frustrating part. Is it looks bad as an organization that you're 2-2 and you got your best player wanting to get out of the team.
So
we need to get that shit under order, bro.
So that's what I'm saying. So we're gonna automatically. Why didn't we fucking decide that we wanted to start over after Carolina? Then what the fuck is the point in winning the Browns game? What's the point?
Right. Well, I mean, for us, we're not on the you got to lose all these damn games thing, bro.
Fuck no, I'm not. But then that's what I'm saying, bro. Like if we're what do people want to do? Do you want to win or do you want to fucking tank and get a quarterback or some shit? Like that's the real question that you must ask yourselves at this point.
And honestly, rundown, like to me, it doesn't even matter if it's fucking Minshew, AOC. The fact that the offense looks so shitty, I guess, is frustrating also as a star receiver like him. And when all you want to do is win and you put yourself on this pedestal about how I'm going to do good, my greatness means more than wins. And I guess as a receiver, I would see like, man, they ain't got nobody here for me. The one dude that I did come here for is no longer here.
Right.
Yeah, we're going to get Brady. He never came. I got stuck with Jimmy. And then now you think about how this dude's playing. It's like now I'm stuck here again in limbo.
Yeah, now I'm stuck with Minshew. I don't know who the quarterback will be next year. We could have.
I don't know who it's going to be.
We could, but that's 2 times already, 2 drafts, motherfucker, where motherfuckers dragging their feet. That's 2 drafts, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Especially the first one, where you could have had fucking CJ Stroud. You could have had him, but motherfuckers drug their feet and didn't want to pay that price. So at the end of the day, bro, this is look, people don't want to spend the money when it's time to actually make that money. Now people are surprised that they broke. You got to spend that money to make money, bro, to make that profit. Ain't shit gonna come off of that. You feel what I'm saying? Like us being timid and dragging our feet, we got to get quarterbacks, bro.
Yeah, see, a lot of people are feeling that he's out because it wasn't AOC.
I don't know about that. Yeah. Let's not get too carried away here. All right, let's not act like AOC.
But then again, like you want to blame the offensive coordinator too for the offense. The only reason Getsy's here is because of Tay.
Yes, damn near, damn near. So it's like,
I
don't know. I just hopefully we get some shit tomorrow where it's either done with or they talk about, you know what, we was just bullshitting. All right.
Yeah, either this shit gets squashed tomorrow or it gets done. This shit does not need to be dragged on until November.
I don't want to see no shit where this motherfucker's like, oh, he's not even coming to practice, not reporting. He's missing practice and losing money. And I
don't God, remember even when DC, right? He's not showing up to the last game. And
I don't want to see that, bro.
I don't want to see that shit again. Yeah.
At all. Yeah. But your boy back on the road, man. Hey, much love to everybody that's up in here. Keep doing your thing, Cheeto. You already know, bro. Hopefully, hey, I'm gonna share the energy with you, bro. Me and you are the more positive ones in the group. Everybody ready to give the fuck up. I understand. It hurts.
You know what? But I'm not even mad at anybody who's frustrated. I get it.
No.
As an organization, it looks bad.
I really understand everybody from every point. Like even Chris, even Severe, everybody. I understand it all. it all. But it's just simple fact, bro. Like I want to see greatness. And when we lose greatness, it pisses me off.
Yeah.
So you already know what time it is. But much love to everybody. Hey, we're gonna try to link up for that show tomorrow, see what's going down. And you already know, man. Keep the shit strong, man.
For sure, brother. Thank you for stopping by, big dog.
Much love, much love.
Much love. Raider Pete says this sucks. And you know, if it's egos clashing or if it's truly Telesco, why get rid of one of the best players for an inactive, disgruntled linebacker and get a draft pick that is not a first rounder? Yeah, bro. I think to me that's going to be the most frustrating part if we don't get a first rounder out of this. If we don't get a first rounder out of this, I'm going to be so mad. And most reports are saying it's going to be at best the second. What are we going to do with the second round pick? The whole point was to be able to move up or get whatever you can for him. I get he's in his 30s. I get you got to pay him somewhat 40 million, probably, who knows. But all that shit can be worked out with the numbers where it doesn't have to affect you that much. But and then you think about all we talked about was the leadership, how much he preached and he wanted AP. He was one of the main ones behind Max that was over here doing this, doing that. You know, I want AP, I want this, I want him here. And now we're over here wondering what the hell's going to happen. Where is he going to go? Is he going to the Jets? Is he going to Washington? God, please don't go to Kansas City. If this dude goes to Kansas City, I am going to fucking lose it. I'm serious. There's no way we send this dude to Kansas City and give 15 another weapon, especially one like that, bro. I can already hear my brother laughing. Me and my nephew would probably be over there in the corner sobbing because they're over here lining it up with those two together. That is the last thing I want to know or want to see. So does anyone know in the chat when the AP presser is tomorrow? Mike, it's usually around 11 or 12. You can watch it on the Raiders YouTube. I'm definitely going to be watching it, bro, to see what the hell was going on with those two. Rebel, what's going on, brother? This is the craziest thing. There was a bunch of players in that Carolina game, including Tay, who gave up in the second, but Jack Jones was the only one benched. A lot of it, too, was, I think the fact with Jones was his leadership. As that leader, you shouldn't be making plays like that. You shouldn't be taking off any plays. And I get what Jack said. Jack said, oh, y'all want to point out the one tackle that I whiffed on, but forgot the other 7. So I stand with AP. You know, when me and Chris were at the game, shout out to John and Dub for inviting us to the game, we noticed he wasn't there. And to me, that was a huge, huge statement to the team, letting you know that even someone like Jack Jones is not above the team, and he will get benched for shitty play. Some people were even speculating that that's why Davante sat out, because he was the one that was going to get benched as well for a quarter. Maybe he didn't like that. This is all speculation. We don't know. Like Rundown was saying, this is all behind closed doors. We don't know exactly what's going to go on like that, but it's all crazy. It's all crazy. But yeah, no, Rambo, they do go back to they go back tomorrow. So you best believe there's definitely going to be a presser tomorrow based on this, what's going on. And hopefully we'll get some more clarity on that news to see what's going on, dude, because it's crazy. He said, the only trade I'll make, man, is Jordan Malaya, tackle 6'8". I mean, the Eagles about to fire head coach. See, a tackle wouldn't be bad. A tackle wouldn't be bad because the way Miller's playing right now, bro, whoo, I would not be mad at that. He said, MC, a lot less cigars, enjoy with the A gone. Man, you know what? And that was part of the other thing we've been talking about, too, as far as with this new team, with this culture, the whole cigar thing. Winning, you know, the cigars after each game, like I get it. But let's start winning more than just the game. Let's start being more excited about winning just one game. I get it, one game at a time, but it's time to change that culture, change that mentality. You know, we are not better with one of the best receivers of modern times, and I get that, Pete. I am with you, bro. I think to me that's why this makes me so sick to my damn stomach that I can't believe it's going to go down like this. You know, I have people blowing me up, my family asking me about it, like what's going on, and I can't believe it, bro. He said, I thought I heard that that was going to be a press conference tomorrow. Yeah, normally there is one on Wednesdays. That's when they go back to the facility. So definitely see something tomorrow, Mike. We ain't going to win like that. The Raider fans are just used to chaos. Those are the real facts. And that's the sad part, Alex. That's the sad part, Alex, that we're used to it. I got 2 new Raider fans, bro, my 2 nephews. And to see them having to go through this and experience this turmoil, it makes me sad for them as a Raider fan, you know, because to me, I'm used to, y'all remember the Randy Moss thing. We got what, a 4th round pick for Randy Moss, only to go see him go on his damn amazing season with New England. So I'm tired of seeing that stuff, bro. He says, Rundown, why are you so triggered? You think it would be good business to sign DA to 30-year million, 80 guarantee this offseason? Anyone who knows football should know that's just bad business. It could be, but you think about it, he's still one of the best receivers. He's still one of the best weapons that you have. And I get moving on from him. But if your plan, I think the frustrating part is that you're doing this now. If that was your stance as a business move, was to move on from Davante, you should have done it before. during the draft at the beginning of the season. You would have gotten more for him at that point. You could have got the first round pick. Who knows? You could have gotten more than that, right? But now you're at this point where people know he wants to go. He wants to get out of there. So that puts you in a more forced position. So I think that's where the frustrating trigger part comes on about being able to move on from him now. He said, yeah, exactly. The time is not now. After the season is perfect for a move like that. Yeah. Max is our best player. Max is, bro. And I'm glad you bring on Max, which is crazy because I was watching this show, and after all this came out, people were saying, like, oh, Max is next. Max is next. I don't know if Max is next. I wouldn't put him in the same thing. I get you want to win. You want greatness as a great player. You want to be one of those type of people that just wants to win a Super Bowl. Would I love to see him win a Super Bowl? Absolutely. But a player like Max is already out there saying, like, I want to play on Sunday. You know, the fans are saying, hey, chill, make sure you're healed. Make sure you're fully healed before you get back out there. But a guy like Max wants to be out there, wants to be out on the field. So I don't see him following down in the same way or in the same path. He said, might as well trade Max for a Mac price for Detroit or some shit like that. See, I wouldn't want to see that. And I don't think Max would want that. I know some people are aiming at that. That's where it could lead to. But if you see what Max is saying, or even watch his show about him, how much he wants to be out there and see his brothers out there on the field and be there with him, I think it's time that you seize him. They need to see what AOC can do. Minshew isn't it. I get it. He doesn't look pretty. He does not look pretty. That's would I like to see more out of the quarterback position? Absolutely. I would absolutely love to see more out of the quarterback position. I was one of those people that if I wanted to see sorry, that if I wanted to see a better quarterback, I would have loved to have seen someone like Penix come in, or even to pull the trigger for someone like Daniels. I know Washington wasn't really willing to give up that pick. I mean, look how that's working out for them. They're 3-1 right now at this point, but I would have loved to have seen something like that. He said DA pushed his way to the Raiders for Carr. That's it, man. Carr left. DA saw the McDaniel shit show, and then Minshew over AOC. He was gone from then. See, and if that was the case, you should have just left from the beginning. Why sit here and say that you stand behind him? And I think that's the frustrating part, where you feel lied to as a fan by these players sometimes, Every regime is sticking to the nation and twisting the knife. Why? Damn it. Oh, I get it, bro. It sucks. It sucks as a Raider fan, man. It always comes down to our front office. It always has. Yeah, and it's been turmoil. It's been bad. You think about even from some of the horrible moves that Gruden made. Gruden and Mayock, some of the horrible signings we've had as free agents, bro. So it sucks. That's a fact, Raider man. I agree, Rambo. AOC is way more accurate than Minshew. AOC is not mobile. He would have been killed. I get that. But I will say this. The offensive line has been playing a lot better. This last game, they did seem to have a bit of a pocket for the quarterback. It was good to see JPJ. JPJ has been the star when he got out there hitting people. I like what I saw from our pick Glaze as well. Hopefully Colton Miller can clean up whatever's going on with him, bro. I don't know if it's the shoulder. It's a little hard for him to heal from that because he's older now. But I need to see more from Colton to be able to get that line complete. Friction started when DA refused to play the preseason game. Crimson, that's what I said, bro. From that moment when he said, I haven't played a preseason game since I don't even know when, and AP said everyone's playing, that's where a lot of that stuff starts to come in for. He said trading DA this early makes zero sense. Exactly, bro. I would have done it earlier if we were going to do it. KC would gladly give a first rounder. But even then, what would a first round pick from KC be in the 30s? Right? 30, 31, 28, 29. Yeah, but KC would be the last team that I would want to give him to. Jesus is Lord said we should be training for an O-lineman, and offensive line is trash. Yeah, they are. They've been getting better. I've heard Baltimore. You're right, Chona. I've heard Baltimore as well. Mark Davis ain't getting Adams to the Chiefs. He better not, bro. There's no way we trade within the division. I hope not. I hope not, man. I would not want to see him with Denver. Who knows? Denver's a little shitty right now. Maybe with Bo Nix, he'll be even more mad. Like I said, at this point, I'll send his ass to Carolina. Yeah, I know. Just stirring shut up. Is a DA benched himself. Easiest injury to fake is a hammy. I mean, we saw. You're not lying, Rambo. We saw it with Waller doing the Waller situation. A lot of people were speculating that Waller's injury was not real, bro. That he was out there faking it. So we'll definitely see what's going on with that. He's like, I knew Adams was going to be gone when he didn't get the captain patch. Damn, that's true. He didn't get the captain patch this year? Shit, John, I didn't even think about that. Normally, I'm used to having his jersey with the C on it. I didn't even realize that stuff, bro. Stop, Virginia. I know you're a KC fan. Adam traded to KC. KC is not happening. You don't trade your best player to a division rival. No fucking way. No, you don't. Leo, you know I posted it in the chat last week that as soon as I heard the Hammy DA was... Yeah, I remember that, Rambo. You did bring that up. You did bring that part up about the Hammy and the situation. I didn't want to believe it. The Raiders would. Not to the Chiefs. I get that Marcus ended up there, and that was a whole nother situation. I remember that part too. Who got traded? No one got traded yet. War. Everyone's just trying to wait and going on. But Davante Adams has requested a trade. This is crazy. Super crazy, bro. Super crazy. He's a Mayor being traded too. Man, I hope not now. Shoot, now Davante is going to be we're going to need Mayor. We're going to need Bowers. We're going to need all these dudes, bro. You need to take your Chiefs hat off. It's not a Chiefs hat, bro. It's a Raider one. This is my angry Raider hat there. When I get upset with the Raiders, I wear the angry red. Tell your nephew to follow KC. Hell no. Nah. You know what's funny? My nephew started off as a Chiefs fan, and he turned on his dad, and he became a Raider fan. So, Raider Man 81, relax. I feel like we're losing a 26-year-old Megatron. No, you're not losing a 26-year-old Megatron, but it's still Davante Adams, one of the best receivers in the league, bro. So you got to feel some type of way about it. DA will go to the Jets for a third, fourth, fifth. That'll be fucking horrible. A third, fourth, and a fifth, bro. No, ain't nobody trying to get him for that much. The Leo, my veteran brother, to all the veterans in the chat. Yeah, what's up, brother? Yes, it is. Veteran is coming up. Hey, I don't know if you've seen those new salute to service jerseys. Sacktown Mike, I always get one because you know as vets we stick together when it comes to that part. So I might get one of the new ones, bro. Rambo says TT Tom was planning on trading him after we did not get a QB in the draft. What happened to the deadline, but DA forced the issue. Did DA force the issue or did AP with that like in that post, bro? I mean, it all depends on what perspective you come from. Max Crosby is not next, bro. Crosby is not it. He ain't going nowhere. He said, yep, and then we have Brady as a QB. We're in full rebuild mode. Called it weeks ago. Not 1-6 free agent defensive starters not signed to extensions. Tay no longer wants to be a Raider, and I think that's what it comes down to, Chona. You're right. I know we talked about it before, me and you, on our own, that when somebody don't want to be here, there ain't much you can do. As much as we want him to be a Raider, you think the organization should do whatever they can to keep him here. You don't keep somebody here who don't want to be here. You remember when we went through the whole situation with Moss? He didn't want to be here. To this day, he claims he was never a Raider. So you don't want to go through that again. You're a casual. Raider organization is cooked. You know what? It doesn't look good, bro. I'm not even going to argue with you. It does not look good. The past 20 years, we haven't made the best decisions. The Josh McDaniels hiring to me was horrible. It was a horrible one. It set us back. The drafting of Tyree Wilson at the number 7 spot when we could have moved up to get CJ or even got in Jalen Carter or Christian Gonzalez at that position would have been even better. So, yeah, we don't look good. I'm not even going to lie to you, bro. Minshew has us at 500. He's going to be a starter if he wins. Yeah, and I think to me that's the frustrating part. Like, as much as you want to sit here and cry and say, oh, AOC wouldn't do this or we need this person, like we're 2-2. It's not a bad situation to be in this point in the season. We're 2-2. You look at the rest of the AFC, we're in a good position. We're sitting in a good position. We got Denver coming up, a team that we've owned for the last couple of years. But who knows now with this distraction how this team's going to come out. So now I hope that the coaching staff and AP and everybody really get on everybody and get everyone focused and just looking and focusing forward on moving on to Denver, bro. Realistically, how many more years does Adam have? I would say like 2-3 years maybe as elite, I guess. Typical Raider shit, yeah. It is, bro. Just disappointing. Bringing my family to Vegas during the Steeler weekend, and my son is see, that's the part that's gonna stick, and that's what my brother was saying. That as crazy as this is, he said he was gonna laugh because once my nephew finds out, he is gonna be sad, bro. Because Tay is one of his favorite players. Yeah, maybe they can shop him to the Titans. That wouldn't be bad because the Titans don't look good, so that pick would be a good one. I like where you're thinking, Michael. Maybe shop him to the Titans. Would they be willing to give up a first-round pick for someone like Davante? Adams to San Francisco. Ugh, that's honestly I wouldn't care. I'm not from the Bay. I don't hate the 49ers. If he went to San Francisco, to me would be this what we get. What we get in return for him. King's ransom to the Chiefs, 2 firsts and 2 seconds. Now, okay, Raider man. Now, if they did that, if they did 2 firsts and 2 seconds, I would not be mad at that, even if it was to the Chiefs, bro. 2 firsts and 2 seconds. Oh, he said I will give you Brandon. Man, you can keep Brandon Ayuk, bro. I don't want him. That boy has never proven that he's a number one. Even right now, with everybody hurt, you can never tell. Lucas, what's going on, brother? He said Raider Nation. I love the Raiders. Oh man, did you see the game? Yeah, we saw the game, bro. Let's see what else we got. He's like, what do you think about Snowden? Snowden said he'd be starting even with Max coming back. I think he really did well. Okay, let's relax on that. If Max does come back, we know Max is the starter. I'm glad Snowden and them are showing up, and they're showing that they can do the work, which is good because we needed depth. My biggest issue with our lead line has always been depth. So if we have that depth on that part of the field, on our defensive line, then that's gonna look good. That'll be good for us. Sorry, I'm watching the baseball game, trying to see who the Dodgers are gonna play this weekend. Because we got the NLDS this weekend for the Dodgers. Let's go Dodgers. If you're from the Bay and you're a Giants fan, sorry for you, but you know how we do it here in LA with the Dodgers, bro. He's like I say, never buy any current player. I have Matt, Card, Jacob sitting all in the closet. I only wear my long Tatum and Allen. Bro, I have Bo. I have Woodson. I do have current. I'm not going to lie. I have Tay. I have Mayer. I want to get a Wilkins. I do want to go get a Wilkins once. MC Raider asked me to get him a JPJ jersey, a Powers Johnson. So I'm going to get him one of those, bro. He said, who was better, Raiders or 49ers? I don't know, bro. You guys are kind of like stuck in the same way we are. Complete team-wise, I would say the Niners have a better roster. But as far as your guys' record goes, you guys aren't showing it right now. I think right now the best team in the NFC is probably Detroit. And it's normally the 49ers. So go figure. Raider Nation all day. What's going on, bro? Lucas, how's it going on? Hi. I did the Saints. DA Saints will be out scouting the reunion card DA. That would be interesting, bro, if he went to the Saints and reunited with Derek Carr. If that was the case, I would be something that would be really interesting to see him going over there. He said DA isn't going anywhere. He doesn't want to because they will need to sign him to a big-ass extension. That's the other part. The employees are running the show. Mark needs to show his balls and make sure players don't threaten to go. If not, their certain head coach or QB send him to a shit team. Balls, Mark. That's what I said. Pete, send his ass to Carolina, bro, if he wants to get traded. Don't send him to a good team. 49 Red Zone said go Giants. Yeah. Where are they at? I get you though, bro. Who knew I would be coming to Leo for the common sense kit? Yeah, Space Beast. You know the Raider Syndicate, bro. We're all split on this. I mean, we're all entitled to our own opinion, things of that nature. Some are really hot, some are more taken. I get my boy Chris's view. He doesn't want Tate to be seen as the bad guy, and I don't either. But at the same time, for me as a fan, it hurts to see him leaving, bro. It really does. I see that. DA does want a ring. I mean, hey, what player doesn't, right? He said, screw Carr, I'm not helping him after how his whole family talk shit. Man, his brother. Every time I see that fool's brother on TV, I start hating on him. I was watching the NFL recap of the week's games, and yeah, seeing him on there just frustrated me. But yeah, I mean, we're just gonna have to wait and see, Nation, see what happens, see what we're gonna get down, what's gonna happen with this whole Davante thing. Hopefully, we'll hear something tomorrow from AP in the presser. Either this situation gets handled one way or another, whether the trade goes through, whether it gets quashed, whether it gets settled. But for the most part, I'm always going to be a Raider fan. I'm always going to be Silver and Black. He's a just sub, bro. Stay up. Cool. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. I'm always going to bleed Silver and Black. I'm always going to be a Raider fan, no matter who comes and leaves this team. If you don't believe me, you don't know me, because I was a big Marcus Allen fan. I was a big Nnamdi fan, a big Charles Woodson fan. All those dudes went somewhere else. Those were with free agency. Even with Derek Carr, I was a big Derek Carr fan. I really was. When he moved on, that was a little difficult, but I stay true, and I will always stay true to the Raiders. So I appreciate y'all stopping by. It's been a crazy, crazy, crazy Tuesday. Hopefully we get some better news, one more insight on what's going to happen tomorrow. But until then, Raider Nation, hopefully I'll see you sometime this weekend with my boys on the Raider Syndicate. So much love and appreciate you. And as always, always Raider Nation till I die. Just win, baby.